Hi, I'm Cora, and I'm a text detective. I can use context clues or clues in the text to figure out the meaning of new words. Authors leave clues for us all over the place. Let's see if we can figure out the meaning of a new word. Look along with me as I read this text to you. Shut the door. If you look up, you'll see that you just went through the mitral valve. Mitral valve? I'm not sure what that means. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Well, I can look at the illustrations. Here's a clue. I see the same word on the page up here, mitral valve. As I look at the illustration, I see that it says open and close. I wonder, so maybe it's something that opens and closes. Let me see if I can find more clues. Here's the header. It says, shut the door. Well, I know that doors open and close. Ooh, I wonder if that's a clue. I wonder if a mitral valve is like a door. Let's return back to our story and see what else there is to read. That thump was the sound of the valve closing. Heart valves are one-way doors that keep blood flowing in the correct direction. I think that's another clue. As I read further, I found the definition of the word right in the text. It says, heart valves are one-way doors that keep blood flowing in the correct direction. So I used the illustration, a synonym in the text, and the definition in the text to help me figure out that a mitral valve is a type of valve that keeps blood moving in the right direction. Other things that I can use are glossaries or dictionaries. The text that I'm reading has a glossary in the back. If it didn't, I could use a dictionary. One last thing that will help me figure out the meaning of unknown words is that I can look at the individual word parts. Let's look at another page of our book and see if we can find a word that's new. I'm on a new page. Follow along with me while I read. It's time to find out how your heart, blood, and blood vessels work together as you take the best ride of your life. It's a trip through the body's circulatory system. Your adventure begins in a tiny drop of blood. Ooh, I found a difficult word on this page. It's circulatory. Let's see, this time I'm going to use parts of the word to figure out what that word means. In the word circulatory, I see CIRC. That's very similar to a word that I already know. And that word is circle. They both start with the same letters, CIRC. CIRC is a type of prefix. It's Latin for around. And since it reminds me of circle, I can use what I know about that word to figure out that circulatory system must be the system that moves blood around the body. As a text detective, I use all of these things to help me figure out new or difficult words. I hope you do too.